Welcome back to another video. This is TeamOverclocked bringing you guys the top 5 GPUs of the month of September 2016. Now these are the best bang for the buck GPUs at a variety of budgets. So let's get started. For the first GPU we have the PowerColor R9 270X for $103. This is clocked at 1.06 GHz, has 2 GB of GDDR5 VRAM, and a TDP of 180 watts. This beats out all the other GPUs at this price point like the GTX 950, 750 Ti, and RX 460. This is great for 1080p medium to high gaming at 60 FPS. The only real problem with this GPU I might see is the high power usage, but if you have a nice power supply like a 500 watt, you should be fine with this. Next up, I got the Asus Strix R9 380 for $148. This is clocked at 990 MHz, has 4 GB of GDDR5 VRAM, and a TDP of 190 watts. This is one of the best deals out there for a GPU because for $150, you're going to be playing all games at 1080p max settings, which is really amazing since this is really a budget and price for a high-end GPU. Speaking of performance, this maxes out all games at 1080p with very decent frame rates, with some exceptions like Crysis, which are to be expected with any gaming PC build. Next up, I got the PNY GTX 1060 for $250. This is clocked at 1.51 GHz, has 6 GB of GDDR5 VRAM, and a TDP of 120 watts. This is also based on the new Pascal architecture, which is the new efficient and powerful architecture from NVIDIA. This is geared for 1440p gaming and medium to high settings, and you can also start some VR gaming as well, so for $250 you really do get a lot with this GPU. Next up we have the EVGA Classified GTX 980 Ti for $360. This is clocked at 1 GHz, has 6 GB of GDDR5 VRAM, and a TDP of 250 watts. Now this does use quite a lot of power, so you make sure you use a beefy power supply with this GPU like a 600 watt or above. This also has one of the best GPU cooler designs I've ever seen, with 14 power phases and an extra large PCB to accommodate all those power phases. And it also has a larger cooler because the PCB is larger, so in terms of cooling and overclocking, this will be excellent. This also plays all games at 1440p high settings at very decent frame rates and is VR capable. And in case you're wondering, this performs just as well or better than the GTX 1070, which is actually a little more expensive, but it does consume less power, so that is really the drawback with this GPU. Next up, we got the Asus Strix GTX 1080 for $629. This is clocked at 1.6 GHz, has 8 GB of GDDR5X VRAM, which is clocked at higher frequencies, and it has a TDP of 180 watts. This has a really nice triple fan cooler, allowing for really good overclocks. It can also play all games at 1440p max settings at very decent frame rates, and it can easily go up to 4K, and it's very good for VR as well. So that's all for today. If you want to get any of the GPUs, feel free to check out the description as there are going to be links to all of these. If you liked the video, please overclock the like button. If you didn't like it, dislike it, and subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.